Oh, you guys. It was insane. We got all the way to the end of this road, and there's this big, giant, it was at least, what, 50 feet of a bridge, and there's just water rushing over it.
Well, first off, let's start by saying we learned something. That in Arkansas, bridges don't go over water, they go underwater.
At least in this area.
At least out here, yeah.
And there were two women that were just kind of like playing around in the water. And so we stop. I get out, throw my shoes on, and I run over there waving at them. And they come over and they're chit-chatting, and they're like, "Are you Scott and Amy's kids?" And we're like, "No, we're not Scott and Amy's kids." And she's like, "Well then, who the hell are you?" She's this little old woman, gray hair, glasses. "Well, who the hell are you?" And we tell them we're newlyweds, we're on our honeymoon, you know, we like to browse Trulia and Zillow sometimes, and we're just perusing the house in the area because there's a house for sale. She asks which one, we tell her it's the 40-acre one, and she starts telling us everything there is to know. Everything there is to know about this area. One of the neighbors just waved at us. So this is apparently a really tight-knit community. There's like, what, 6 families that live on this 10-mile rock road. And it's a super tight community. It's really cool. But they hopped in the car with us, and they pointed out some things as we started driving up. It's a shithole. I'm so disappointed, that house. It is not livable. The roof's caving in. Apparently the bathroom floor caved in. And that's why they don't live in it now. There is a mobile home on it, but it's probably gone to hell as well because they let the house go to hell. Why wouldn't they let the mobile home go too? So, I left out a lot of stuff. Eric, you want to fill in any gaps?
I thought it was weird. One of the ladies that was living with this old lady is from Portland, Oregon, which was kind of strange.
She mentioned it, like when we were talking, like she was like, "I just moved out here because I was paying $1,200 in Portland. I just figured there's one here."
Yeah. Yeah, so even if the house was decent, to get to the house, you gotta get over 3 flooded creeks. And like the lady said, she's like, it's not like that all the time. It's just because they had a storm. But whenever there's a storm, which maybe, let's just say that's 3 times a year, you know, that's
3 times potentially up to a week after the storm.
Not to mention this whole loop is all gravel, which granted, like, in 25, 30 years, this probably will be paved, and there probably will be houses, property, you know, like, so if you did buy out here, you know, theoretically, it would be a really nice place to, it would be a good investment, I guess.
Sure would. But it's beautiful. It's gorgeous. And she said that that's the largest property in this area, like on this road, Bear Creek Road. That one there is the big property.
Yep, so that was entertaining. I did not expect it to take this long. It was supposed to be like a little drive-by along the way, but instead it was a dead end out in the middle of the national forest. And then we got to talk to 2 people that, well, one of them that would never stop talking.
Oh, she was a chatterbox.
I think if it was up to her, she would have probably, you know.
She was trying to sell it to us, man. She was like, "Oh, there's this thing, we're a community, we'll help you fix it up."
And she was, I bet she would have brought us in, made dinner for us, probably.
She would. She asked us to come to her house, like, see the property, see what all she's done to it.
Yeah.
Which I would have liked to have gone and seen, but she talked to us for like 2 hours out here. And if we went with her, it would probably be at least another hour.
Yeah, at least. And I'm trying to time it on how long it takes us to get back to the main road. So far, we haven't even gotten to the 3rd creek yet, I don't think. And we left at 5:20, so it's been 12 minutes.
We passed a creek.
Oh yeah, maybe that was the 3rd creek. So now we're just on the road back, but it was a long road before that creek, so we'll see.
It was a long road.
Yeah, we'll see.
I started the timer too, Eric, and I'm a little bit behind you, but 6 minutes.
Well, it's been 12 minutes since 5:20.
Okay, so you're 6 minutes ahead.
But anyway, that's probably all for now.
Yep. So, we'll see y'all later.